Are there dead children involved? Please tell me there's dead
No.
children.
He killed the cult, which was basically smaller than children. They killed an entire cult with a fireball and some alchemist fire and stuff.
So you ended bloodlines with your bloodlust.
There were no bloodlines. They were wooden creatures.
Oh.
We did a good thing and took on the Fae, as we always do.
Wait, hang on.
Yep.
Last I remember, the Fae were our buddies and sending us
Yes.
through, time travel like we were Captain America.
And also, you did a whole Greenwood Gala with them where you're supposed to be on good terms, and you're the champions of Wildwood. You're supposed to be, championing the Fae. And so far, you've done an excellent job of continuing to slaughter them all.
I thought there was a reason we got rid of the fire-breathing lizard who was trying to kill the Fae.
Listen, things have changed. We're trying. Is it a good effort? I don't know yet.
So,
But
who filled out my
every
chaotic
step.
nature then? Because this sounds like something that I would do to you guys.
The most promising part is the champion here, Aethnor, has decided to take on the utmost duty of becoming. I was gonna say Archdruid, but that doesn't sound too right. Essentially, taking over for leader of the Fae around here, and hopefully, with enough votes, we'll get it done.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And what do you know about your competition?
We know.
But
Is there a Fae lady? There's like a Fae. There's a Fae woman running. Apparently Carcatrix. Yeah, Carcatrix is running as well. No, not Carcatrix.
I wasn't.
What's the ugly looking guy from chapter 1? What was his name?
It was Cosprinkle, the DM
Cosprinkle.
NPC.
No.
Sprinkle. And then I think there's a bird.
Yeah,
Like
what's
a-
his...
Yeah, there was a.
Like a sentient Glitterbeak. Is that it?
Let's...
Glimmerbeak?
Yeah, I think Glimmerbeak.
I think this song
Glitterbeak
will
sounds
help
familiar.
you remember.
The song. Glitterbeak Main. So common.
Friend of forest feels so near. In the wildwood never fear.
He has his own theme song.
That's pretty cool.
Shadows rarely seen. Wings that flutter, brilliance bright. In the heart of endless night. With a song, Glitterbeak flies through the canopy to the skies. Keeper of the secrets deep. In the forest where we sleep. Caring for the
Dang, this
young
slapped.
and old. Tender stories soft.
Who made the song?
Glitterbeak!
Was it one of his followers?
He has an entire murder.
He is a chorus.
They follow him everywhere, singing
All
his
right,
praise.
boys, play my theme song. We're going in.
Gentle whispers through it all. Magic in the air we breathe. Binding tales of history. With a song, Glitterbeak flies through the canopy to
These birds have some good voices.
keeper of the secrets deep. In the forest where we sleep.
Quite impressive, yes, Glitterbeak.
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 He even gilded his feathers.
Whoa.
With a song, Glitterbeak flies through the canopy to the skies. Keeper of the secrets deep. In
I think Glitterbeak and I are gonna get along just fine.
God. It just keeps going.
It does.
It really does. That's
Yeah.
like, that's crazy that someone made a whole song about one of the many, many NPCs in this adventure.
Yep, and the person who made it was Bramble.
Bramble. Good.
I typed a whole 3 words into the AI generator and got the song composed and sung and everything. I'm a
That's-
musician now.
That is fucking
Never
nuts.
let anyone say that AI isn't awesome.
Copyright it, sell it.
You make
I
a
think-
fortune.
I think we're gonna do a short of it because I have 3 extensions of it, and I have the part that slaps where I'll just get your reactions to
You
Glitterbeak.
have to make one for Cosprinkle. Why doesn't he have one?
Because Cosprinkle doesn't need an intro song. He's not about that. He's not about
Do you-
being a faker. He is the
Would
genuine.
Cosprinkle not like his own theme song?
He is the genuine article, sir. He is all about the ladies like Athenor. He is Athenor's foil. Glitterbeak is an entirely different entity.
Glitterbeak.
Yeah.
Oh, Glitterbeak. You know what? I think I want Glitterbeak. Yeah, like last time, I want Glitterbeak to be our
Yeah.
our
well,
leader. This
what's
is
go-
perfect.
What's gonna happen when Glitterbeak finds out that you've been counterfeiting seeds, though?
We're not counterfeiting, are
Okay,
we?
I wasn't. That was someone else. I was gonna pay the seeds, and then someone else came by. and was like, "Here, these fake seeds."
Good times.
Yeah,
I do have a question, Bramble,
of course.
and I probably should have asked this throughout the week rather than now. Because I'm taking the familiar dedication,
Mm-hmm.
familiar master dedication for Watson. Is Watson the creature in the Pathfinder monster compendium?
He is a tiny creature. He is I think a zephyr bat or something
It
like
might
that.
be from Call of the Wild. I can
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was something
He's
like
a
that.
tiny
It's some kind of
creature.
bat. A bat.
Okay.
The bat.
I will look it up if possible. If not, I will just type in Zephyr Bat.
Yep.
I gave them fly speed of 40 and speech to understand speech.
Yep. Speech. Oh no, he's a spark bat. He is a spark bat.
Spark Bat.
Spark bat.
Spark Bat.
Why'd I say zephyr bat?
That sounds cooler though.
Yeah.
Give him the Pokemon theme song whenever he enters the battle.
Oh yeah, Zubat. Yeah, Zubat.
He's a bat.
Okay, he does have the elemental air tag. Cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Cool.
let's do the stuff.
What stuff are we doing, sir? What were we doing? I believe there was a cult, and there's a disagreement happening between.
I only, I was only here for the end, so I just remember the destruction of those weird creatures in that camp, and then we tried the ritual and failed horribly.
Yes.
And then we got it finally,
Yeah,
if
we
I'm not
did it.
mistaken. Yeah. So last week we took on the members of PETA and succeeded. Made it back here. Declared Athenor's attempt at presidency, while Auntie and Disco were yes, let's do it. Of course, we'll have your back. And yeah, now we're back here to do another instance to gain followers for Athenor's cause, as well as hopefully reaching out to the older ones that we took care of to get their answer on
Oh yeah.
do they support Athenor.
Barrel Belter definitely supports Athenor now that he's gotten the message.
Yeah. Then we took on the Swarm here. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really take it on. We sort of just demolished it. I think it was meant to be a lot harder than it actually
Hey.
It was a
was.
swarm.
We did our best, and our best is what amazing.
The Twigjack Bramble.
But yeah.
Oh, we got Luza today.
Hello, sir. He's
Hey,
observing.
hey.
I didn't want to make a character that just might end up sitting there the rest of the story.
Very fair.
That's okay. I wish Piazzo felt that way.
Oh.
Oh? How many times have you had to recreate my character?
Only once.
How many people did it murder while I was away?
None.
Damn it.
Don't count it, you know?
Okay, now we're back at this altar, or
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we
Effigy?
went to
You lit the
the
pyre.
yeah, we went to that lumber camp that was being attacked by tree people.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like us, and the tree people didn't like us, so we decided to hunt down whatever singular tree
my turn.
person was attacking the lumber camp. And we came upon this weird altar to the Green Man. And then we're attacked by... God, what was his name?
Oh, did we
Splinter
go up
Shank?
to level 7 now?
Yes,
No, we did not.
Wintershank. And then we destroyed his army, and he fled.
So let's go over our plan again. At the end of this chapter, you will not level to 7. This is the last flashpoint. Normally, you would level to 7 after this is completed. However, we all agreed that you need an additional flashpoint, and that is going to be Realm of the Fell Night Queen, which I think is going to be next week. I've gotten most of it into Foundry
Right.
already, but the high resolution maps I needed to contact the artist directly for because they're not available as a map pack on Piazzo, nor are they available as a map pack directly on his cartography site. If he gets back to
I
me,
see.
if he gets back to me in time, all the better, but otherwise I'll have to use AI upscaling in order to do it, and you'll have to live with the fact that all the maps have labels on them.
Oh,
Yep,
Shit.
you'll be in H2 and wonder what is H2 as I read off what H2 is, but you'll still ask me.
What's H2?
Yes, exactly.
I was about to ask that.
So what's going on? You lit the pyre, you killed the cult, and that thing just left.
Let's see. How will we do this?
Oh, he also said he was a follower of the Green Man. You remember that?
Yeah, Green Man.
Green Man.
with his jump ability.
Bramble Jump.
Fire of the Night
It's
Man.
literally called Bramble Jump, which is great because it's a cheaty ability.
It is very cheaty.
It is very, very cheaty.
What should we do, gang?
I'd like another
Never
crack at it
mind.
if you want to try it again.
You want to try burning this again? Do you think they'll be foolish enough to do it twice?
Yes.
All right. I guess we could try this again.
I mean, I'm just gonna start disrespecting the Green Man out loud.
Okay.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
Was around.
Yeah.
Stupid.
What do you say about the Green Man? You know what his mission is to discover new plants and stuff and to uphold the plants of the forest and punish those who would mistreat the plants and whatnot. Are you just gonna start, stomping on stuff?
Yeah, and just
all
just
right.
start goading him into coming back and fighting us.
Yeah.
Clears throat, turns on
Yeah.
sick beat, starts destroying.
Oh yeah, it might be time for Athenor's theme song next time.
Yep.
Some Power Rangers. So out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Well-
so just gonna walk around in a big circle.
Yeah,
just
just
pay him out.
you just see Athanor stomping about. You have 3 days to broker peace, and Athanor is literally just stomping on grass.
Should we? Okay, while he's doing that, I ask everyone else: should we try to find the other arboreals, or should we go back to the camp to see if anything there is settled down?
We could take a look. I feel like searching for further up burials could be an interesting attempt.
Okay. Athanor, could you stop roasting the forest for a second?
Stomp,
Alright,
stomp,
alright,
stomp,
alright.
stomp, 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 stomp.
Put you in the cupboard. I get you all together. All right. So there's no map for Marin's Mill that I can see.
That's fine.
Oh, there is. Thank you, Foundry, for doing all this extra work for DMs. Look how nice it
Foundry.
is.
Whoa.
And these are all the very panicked people, all huddled together in a troop.
Very fireball-y position.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that our immediate solution is like, yeah, just fireball.
Just
You,
pointing it out, you know?
so
Always something to point out.
so I will tell you, you are fully within your power to take on these villagers. If you believe that wiping off this village from the face of the Verduran will help protect it, I don't think anyone's going to say anything against you.
Man, I'm a good champion. I can't do this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay. But I'm just here to tell you that there is no more alignment in Pathfinder.
Well, hang on, guys.
Whoa. There's alignment.
You should definitely let the dice do the talking here. Roll on whether or not you sacrifice the village.
Is it done?
Do it.
Do you have the head of Sprigjack, or whatever the hell his name is? Splinterjack?
Who's asking us this? Is
I don't even know his name!
Splinter Shank.
this is the main guy again who marched off last time?
I'm not going to talk to you. Immediately talks to you upon seeing
Yeah,
you again.
exactly. I don't think we should talk to this guy.
Oh my god.
No, we don't. He ran away, but we did destroy his army.
Army? He had an army of arboreals? Oh. That's wonderful. Now that the arboreals are gone, we can resume logging.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Athanor,
What?
come on.
Even if we're like, what? Come on, man. What's up?
Okay, I'm annoyed with these people as well, but
They're gonna
okay,
go-
we try to give a warning. If they don't listen, that's their fault, and we can go talk to the hopefully reasonable trees.
I think maybe they should be logging in a different place. Maybe that's what's going on there.
That is one thing I thought to suggest before you wandered off, that we actually do work on getting the people out of here.
So, to reiterate,
I
the
think
village
the town's too big
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
evacuate.
the village
Yeah.
has no
we can do evacuate
roads.
quickly.
Yeah, the village has no roads. The river and a boat is the only way to get people in and out, and they don't have enough
Ugh.
boats here. They have dinghies.
But we can't
What-
build them boats.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not that good yet. Do we know anyone that could? No, I doubt we know anyone that is like a shipwright.
I know water creatures.
We could ask Cosprinkle.
We all have a laugh and then continue
Yeah.
on. No.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, Nathan.
Cosprinkle thinks they should learn to swim.
That's what I think too. Me and Sprinkle agree on one.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of just we need to draw this guy out. Like, we can't just
Wait. Yeah.
3
Maybe.
days.
And I. What do you think would be the best way to draw this fucker out? Would it be?
Well, he said
Abusing.
he said he would see us again in 3 days, didn't he?
Yeah, but we can't risk that, right? What if he brings out more of his swarm?
He's planning on something in 3 days.
3 days is a lot in Fey time. That could be 3 years, and then come back the same 3 days, and then we're facing a militia.
Since we don't at the moment have a way to get these people out of here, let's try and convey to them that they are in a very precarious situation and more logging will make it worse.
Okay.
That they are dealing with 2 forest entities here, not one singular the forest.
I thought
I'll look
all
around for.
trees knew each other.
All right, that's a bit off.
Who is it? Still the main guys? They're like
Yeah.
speaker.
Yep. The main guy is still there. I'm certain his name is here because he's such an important NPC. He didn't get a portrait.
Haas Crinkle.
Declan Burke, male
Oh,
and
yes.
logger. His class is logger.
Logman.
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 Mm.
What?
It's Derek Logman.
Hey, it's me, Derek.
Dear Lord.
Okay, so there's still a situation. And I'm going to try to explain it to you, so please follow along. Your people have been attacked by things from the forest, correct? These past few days.
Correct. The Arboreals.
No, not the Arboreals.
Yes, the Arboreals.
No, these are 2 separate forest entities.
But
There are the Arboreals, which are large, tree-like beings,
correct.
and then there are the ones that have been attacking you, which are Fey creatures, led by another Fey creature who worships a malignant god of the forest. The Arboreals are a completely separate entity who are nonetheless still mad that you are overlogging.
Correct.
So, we are dealing with this malignant Fey entity to stop him from attacking you out of just pure evil. However, if you continue logging because in retaliation, you will also anger the Arboreals and possibly more groups in the forest.
Does this mean all Fae are made of wood?
I think you're missing the point. I think you really are missing the point here.
And that's witches.
I love that the wizard said it.
Oh,
That's fucking hilarious.
that's good. That's
Okay.
That's really good.
Take
That's
a
pretty
hero
good.
point, sir.
Damn. He's good.
He's good.
Fuck, he's good.
God damn, he's good.
What Athanol sort of comes over and says, what we're trying to say is that to continue for you guys to be safe, we
Yes.
need to make an agreement between yourselves and the Arboreals. There's no easy solution for either of you, because I understand that logging obviously is your livelihood, whereas the trees are obviously the trees. Like the
Yes.
Arboreals view them as sentient beings, kind of thing.
Wait, they're alive?
In their own way, yeah.
How many
Trees
of
are
them?
always alive.
How many of these sentient beings have we killed over the years?
I bet if this guy was a crab, he'd be smarter.
Probably a lot, and then also you kind of just burnt a bunch of them, like to defend the village.
Oh dear God, this changes everything. They're alive with thinking minds, and we killed them. We slaughtered them like pigs.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but also
Yes, goddamn.
yes.
I don't know why they don't like you.
We're not improving this. It's not yes ending, just yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay.
So go ahead and give me a DC 22 deception.
Can I try to aid?
Yes.
Okay.
DC 15 to aid. You must roll deception as
Deception.
well.
Wait, I'm not deception. I have to-
Natural one.
I have
Negative
to
one.
lie to them?
Well, it
Can I not
sounds
roll
like
diplomacy?
it sounds like you're lying to them.
I'm not lying to them though.
Okay, tell me exactly what you're saying to them then. Because they're
I'm
convinced
trying
that
to convey.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to convey that, like, it's like a complicated thing. It's not an easy thing of just like, oh, these things aren't. It's like the way they probably treat animals, kind of thing. Like it's the
Oh.
same thing, really. It's
Oh,
just
if they're
like
animals, they're okay to kill.
Yeah, that's where I figured their brain would be at.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen,
look, the trees are happy for you to do some logging. It's the fact that you're over logging that is the issue.
But we don't set the quota. We're not the ones who set that.
I know you don't set the quota, and that's the issue. That a lot of
Yes,
these
you are.
lumber groups are just doing what they're told and trying to make a living, whereas the higher ups are obviously pushing like a quota that needs to be matched, which isn't, which does, cause overlogging.
They're trying
So
very
I would
hard.
advise.
They're trying very hard
What-
to
what-
follow you, but there's just so much.
Yeah, I know.
The commoners.
I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Okay,
look,
easier thing.
I would advise that let's make a new pact with the arboreals of this region.
But
you
doesn't
can
the-
come along as
doesn't
the
the-
leader.
The Treaty of Wildwood, that's the pact, isn't it?
No, the Treaty of Wildwood wasn't renewed. It was unfortunately severed.
But Chesterton's fence, the commoner says.
Who?
Ooh,
What?
Chesterton's fence.
what's that?
What do you mean? You don't know about Chesterton's fence?
Nope.
go
just-
on, explain it.
I
To
am a crab, sir.
Well,
us.
in commoner school, we all learned about Chesterton's fence, and that is when something has been around for as long as the Treaty of Wildwood, you simply do not dismiss it or destroy it, simply because it is convenient.
Well, you should tell that.
You
Yeah,
must
should tell that
learn
to
what
the
it
Fae,
is.
And
In
well,
crab school, I learned things come and things go, and there isn't anything you can usually do about it.
Well, look, we're trying to reestablish the Wildwood
Order. We're
but-
trying to reestablish order so that, people don't get attacked by arboreals because their overlords tell them to overlog.
Thank you. That simplified it.
But
yes.
for the moment, you people are in a hard place. Your
Yes.
leaders are telling you to overlog the forest, and overlogging the forest will make the forest angry and possibly attack you.
I know exactly what we should do, one woman says, and she points at Declan Burke. Kill our leader! That will appease the
Stop.
arboreals.
No, stop. I think the best thing we can do is try to have the arboreals calm down a bit, and we work on getting you people out of here. Because if you're not here, then, well, no one can make you log, and you won't be in danger of being forced to log.
What if we all dress up as trees?
What? No, seriously, what would that accomplish?
Well, first they would think that we're one of them.
Mm,
If a tree dressed up as a human, would you think it was a human?
I think it would be cute.
meanwhile, we're saying that there is a tree dressed as a human in town. Just like, yeah, I don't think they'll be able to find them.
Is a
Actually,
tree just like sweating?
actually, yeah. Yeah. It's
I'm
just-
Bruce Spruceman.
It's Bruce Spruce. He's wearing like a big wife beater and everything. Is just like
Yeah.
we should listen to them.
Just the moles feeding information back to the trees. They're dressing up as trees.
Well, so for the meantime, let's take your leader. Let's go back to the arboreals. Let's try to, talk
Calm
something
things
out.
down.
Yeah, talk something reasonable.
Do you think they'll
We'll
listen?
defend the town.
You will?
You got to try.
They
Yeah,
are reasonable creatures. I mean,
Yeah.
initially they said they give you some kind of deal, even if it did seem a bit.
Well,
They said you had some time to evacuate, so we can at least reason with them.
well, thank you, strangers, to put your lives on the line like that, and we don't even know your names.
God, let's keep it that way.
Wait. And I'll pull y'all aside. Like, this is definitely great press for
This
Aethanor.
is great PR.
Yeah, I think we take advantage of this.
Do we have a name for our group?
Yeah,
No,
that would help. That would help a lot if you had a
No.
name.
The Aethanor PR team.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't roll off the tongue. Does not roll off the tongue.
No.
You know,
I shall.
I'm trying to be quiet here, but you
APT.
guys got a question in my mind. If
Uh-oh.
there are people dressed as trees out in the woods, and you log them or you cut them down,
What
is it
happens
murder
then?
or is it logging?
It's logging.
Does a
Okay.
bear shit in the woods?
Yes.
And if so, how much?
Obviously not, because he shit in my garage last week.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
I'm sorry, sir. I
That
couldn't
must-
find the bathroom. So I've changed Champions of Wildwood
see
to
it.
Aethanor
I see
PR
it.
group.
Name pending. Do we come up with a name right now, or do we keep this Aethanor PR group?
No.
I mean, what has been better so far? Like, what have we notably,
I feel like the Champions of Wildwood is pretty straightforward, but also we could just
or
come up
the Wardens of Wildwood?
the Wardens of Wildwood kind of go hard.
All right.
It
yeah.
kind of go hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna put
the
it.
Wardens of Wildwood just goes hard.
So original.
All right. You are the Wardens of Wildwood now.
Let's go.
Yep.
Fuck.
The Wild Wardens of Wildwood? No.
Yep.
Oh God.
They go like, Wardens of Wildwood, we've heard that name before. You're the druids that defend the forest and defend the people from the forest and the forest from the other forest.
Oh my god.
I guess.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, it is a bit.
Yes,
complicated.
and
Wait, isn't there already a sect called the Wardens of Wildwood?
Yeah, you're with them, right?
yeah.
I'll leave it to you, gang. Are we keeping this? Are we going to copyright and or plagiarize a name that's already been used?
Sounds like something a hero would do. Fuck.
The Whispers of Wildwood,
Cockatrix can only think of crab-themed names.
or the Green Aegis, because we're protecting the Wildwoods.
You mean Aegeus?
Aegis, you know, the shield that's not a shield. or you know, the Fey Punchers.
All right, so you have this conversation into the night, and we are on night 1 as you
Oh, no.
decide what to call yourselves.
This conversation lasts long into the night.
Okay, so the people are like, well, if you're going to defend us and everything, you might as well have a place to stay here. And they brace themselves for an attack because they think Twigjack is going to return with his army.
Does he?
No,
Look at
Nope.
that.
he doesn't have an army anymore. You slaughtered them all in one round.
Well, goes to show them we should mess with the Fey Punchers.
We keep going over names tonight. What about the anti-car sprinkle league?
Oh my god. AKL.
At least Cosprinkle know how to pronounce Aegeus.
Hey. There are different dialects. I'm a cavern elf from a different place. You don't know what I know. You
don't know me.
You don't know me, man.
Cosprinkle think Drow were renamed into Avantsi elves. Cavern elf is different.
Oh, maybe I need to change my character.
You should refresh.
Oh, here I go.
There I go, changing again.
Yeah.
My bones!
Deleting time is permanent. Are you sure? Yep. Goodbye, my ancestry.
We could just change it to. We could just shorten it to like Wildwood Wardens or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, you just shorten it to like Wildwood Wardens.
Yes. WoW.
Doesn't-
Call yourselves WoW.
Wow.
The popular MMORPG.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wardens of Wildwood.
Yeah, we could go by that. I feel like we could take that title and rock it.
You're just out there and the crickets are chirping. Athenor goes towards
I'm
the
gonna
end.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
I cannot go in the inn.
You are in the end. It's fine. Use your imagination. It's fine.
Well, how are we gonna find this this Spring Hill guy?
His name changed again.
I don't know what is.
Let's just keep changing his name.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, if we don't spread his name about, he will gain power.
That's how it works.
How it
the
works.
gods know it, and then the Fae know it.
That's why Glitterbeak has his own theme song, so everyone.
And that's why he's so fucking strong.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we should definitely try to talk to the Arboreals, but also, I don't know of a way we can find this. Okay.
I can. Well, yeah, I can go around the skirts of town and see if there's anything like signs of them being espionage-like. I wouldn't be surprised if they had like some type of recon before attacking. And I'll spend my morning essentially going on the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
And seeing if there's anything amiss. So I guess my exploratory action would be investigate.
Sure.
Let me set it there.
You see that one Arboreal dressed as a logger, going like, "All clear here, friend."
Morning.
Hey, Bruce.
I am typical human male.
Yep, you, Bruce. Have you seen anything weird last night?
Photosynthesis is harder at night.
What?
Wait.
I mean, you're right, but what? Like, did you happen to see any like daylight creatures, small in stature, trying to get note of what's going on in town? Or anything like that?
Yes. The quota has been increased. Very
Quota?
bad.
Jesus Christ.
You know what, Bruce? I'm gonna go over here and look around. You stay here.
I will resume imbibing alcohol while staring off into the distance, recollecting of better days.
Oh yeah? Let me see.
He just holds the bottle up to his mouth. Mmm.
Just coming down the bark.
It's just like, it feels better when it touches my toes.
Bruce, you're one eccentric motherfucker. I go off to look around.
Yeah, so go ahead and do your blind
perception
roll.
check.
Yeah. Yep, blind. What's everyone
Like, yeah,
else?
what am I?
What's everyone else doing?
I've just been wooing the women of this community to vote for me
Yes.
in the only way I know how.
Yes. Politicking.
Or politicking?
In
Goodbye.
the because someone else is already patrolling, in the vain hope of cobbling together a miracle, I will ply the river outside, looking to see if I can find any creatures or
Yes.
anything that could help get these people out of here.
Sure.
With, like, either bringing abandoned boats here or like a huge thing that could carry people.
Yep. Unfortunately, there are only minnows and trouts.
Yeah.
And then the bear eats those in front of you.
Yeah.
Stop shitting in Losers Garage. God damn it. We've talked about this.
God. But yeah, no things like crocodiles or anything like that, and there's no like anything huge or bigger. There's no like sea creatures and
Okay.
stuff. It's fresh water. It's all fresh water. I don't even think a bull shark would come up this far, up the Selin and everything. It's just too thin here. So Avery, with your perception check, you do indeed see tiny footprints going all around the town.
Okay. Do they happen to make a path to any place in particular, or is it just a general survey of the town?
They indeed go around the town, and then you lose them, as if the tiny footprints suddenly just disappeared.
Interesting. Do they disappear like at a certain point, like almost
Yes.
like walking into a wall, or okay?
Up until someone's roof, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I take a peek at the building. Which building am I in front of now?
You're in front of what appears to be a storage barn.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna knock on my chest
Mm-hmm.
3 times, and out like the cuckoo clock comes Watson as I bring forth my familiar,
Mm-hmm. And he comes out.
and I'll ask Watson, take a look at the roof and let me know if you see anything up there.
Okay. He'll fly
And with
up.
a Fly Series 40, yeah, I'll send him up.
Yeah, he'll fly
And
up.
Watson does have a stat sheet.
Mm-hmm. And he gets your saves and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna use a perception. Blind GM roll. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Should we work these dice for Avery?
All right. So he doesn't see anything.
Okay. All right, I'll call him back down, put him back in the armor, and I'll peek around in the building to see if I see anything of interest or note.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
Can I do more stuff?
I want to
on.
hear. I want to hear from everybody first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start asking some of the villagers what they know about these about the trees, what occurrences have been happening lately. Just try and get a little bit more of a background of what's going on.
Well, Palin, they tell you that they were attacked the last time they went out logging. Lots of their tools were taken and broken in front of them. They tried to fight back, but the arboreals are just too powerful. They're just too big. And even worse, Splintershank used magic against them and has been attacking nightly. Like, there have been nightly raids up until you guys appeared. The arboreals were acting more in self-defense, but Splinterjack is incredibly aggressive with his cult, but for some reason the cult didn't attack last night.
I'll let the group know what I find out.
Okay.
I'll try and see if I can clue on to where Avery is.
Oh yeah, Avery is just outside one of the storage barns, and he's looking all around.
Yeah, if anything, I would also send Watson to pick up one of y'all. So, yeah. And I'll give you a rundown. Like the fade tracks end here at this warehouse, and it's a little weird. I was actually trying to take a look and see if I see anything inside
Mm-hmm.
or outside.
You do see something outside.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a flock of ravens, or rather a murder.
of crows. Oh,
They've come.
Ravens!
Oh,
How dare you misheritage us?
oh no, there's murder crows, right? That's what they're called. You could talk.
An animal in the trees, Glitterbeak shines so free. Friend of
Oh, no.
forest feels so near. In the Wildwood, never fear. Guardian of the
Oh
leaf.
no, his theme song's playing.
Shadows rarely seen. Wings are fluttered.
I'm taken up into the sky by His Majesty.
He starts floating like you're an alien. It's like, ah!
Glitterbeak.
Ah!
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yep, I bow. A nice hearty bow.
Ah, yes, praise. Praise. You are wise to praise Glitterbeak.
And you know what? Because I know birds like shiny objects,
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
I will take out. Yeah, you know what? I'll take out this large amethyst.
Ooh. Ooh, shiny. Shiny.
Are you, in fact, Glimmerbeak?
Glitterbeak.
Glitterbeak. I apologize. The tavern elves also the word glimmer and glitter kind of go hand in hand where I'm from.
Avanazzi. You are Avanazzi.
Yes. I didn't see that on my character sheet, nor did I see it in the selection for elves. But yes, you're absolutely right.
So, are you
Just
giving him the amethyst?
Yeah, I'll actually give up the 40 gold piece amethyst.
Okay, you may take one influence with Glitterbeak.
Cool. The reason why we're here is to stop the oncoming assault on these people, and to also broker some type of peace from the amazing Fae that live here, but also the hardworking individuals who would like to coincide here.
Ah, yes.
And I would like your insight on this, if you don't mind, Glitterbeak.
So as you fill Glitterbeak on and everything that's been happening here, the one solution seems quite clear. Compensation! Compensation for the arboreals.
And how do you think we can appease the Boreals?
One child for every tree.
Mm,
Oh god.
eye for eye, I see, Glimmerbeak. Now,
Half
if
the
you
village must die.
now let's say
The village. Holy
God.
shit.
let's say
I
let's
like
say,
this person.
Oh,
let's just say, we're playing around with words here. What if we find a different way? One that does not involve a bloody end to anyone else. What would you suggest?
Go back to living inside of your fairy tale, I suppose.
Oh, come on. You, of all people, must know of many wise workarounds and ways through pacts. You mean to tell me bloodshed is the only answer to the wise and resplendent Glitterbeak?
It is not bloodshed if the lives are given willingly. Sometimes you must cull a harvest in order to save the crop. But if you are resolved to save the town, then you must get both parties to sit down and discuss new terms.
I think that's a beautiful idea. You see, I knew I had every right to have faith in you. Now, I guess while you're here, may I ask why you're here?
Ah, yes. Seeds. Counterfeit seeds. Mispayment.
Counterfeits? By who?
I'm here to punish the wicked.
May I ask who you're here to punish?
The Green Man.
The Green Man?
The man with green beard.
Oh, god damn it.
I think he's not here this week, eh?
He's sleeping right now.
When next he awakens, punishment.
Now, let's say, because we're on the same page here, we wish to appease you to, avoid any further instigations.
Ah, yes.
How many seeds would you like in compensation?
40 pounds plus 10% for my fee.
So 40 pounds plus 10%.
44.
44 pounds of seeds. And when would you expect these seeds to be handed off to you?
In 2 days' time.
2 days?
Would you take, more shiny objects instead?
Oh, bribery. Yes, Glitterbeak accept bribes.
Okay, I'm going to give him, I'll give him the snarling badger we have. It's like a pendant.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yep.
And then probably the thunderstone as well.
Okay. Wow.
It's like a...
So go ahead and move his influence up to 2.
All right, look at us, gang. Bribing the Fae. Who would have known it would be this easy?
Glitterbeak is not Fae.
I mean, bribing.
You insulted Glitterbeak. Dad.
No. My eyes.
Actually, he has an ability to do that to your face. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a stinking suspicion.
Okay, we just have to wait, I think one more level, then I can turn into a bird and duel Glitterbeak.
And then take his rightful place.
Bird.
Who's top bird now, bitch?
Glitterbeak, I think I could, I hear that you're running for the
president.
Yeah, let's just call it the president.
Glitterbeak 2024.
Yeah.
Seems like the best choice we have.
I was wondering instead, would you be willing to vote for me?
Of course, Glitterbeak would not vote for himself. Right now, Glitterbeak is divided between Athenor and Cosprinkle. Cosprinkle, very popular candidate among the Fae.
Okay. Well, I think I could get a bunch of these people once this is all said and done to build a bunch of nice birdhouses and stuff for you guys.
Birdhouses
around this area.
Condos.
Yes, condos. Yes.
Multi-level.
Glitterbeak got his
Avery, get the drawings for
Glitterbeak got his start in real estate.
Avery starts with some charcoal and parchment, and we'll probably talk to the architectures around here. All right, what's the least invasive place we can hang up these birdhouses? Real talk. We'll look into this. And I'll show them the quick sketch of a pretty nice birdhouse, multi-layer, maybe 2 levels or something.
No garage. Bear's crap in there.
You know, good call. And I etch out no garage. Glitterbeak, thank you so much for your time. I guess one last question before we send you off. Did you happen to see any small fey creatures in this area?
Splinterjack.
Was he around here?
Yes.
Do you know which direction they have probably went off to? And I point to the building. Are they inside?
They are nearby. They intend to be at the peace talk as well in 2 days.
May we have your aid in not tearing down, but to saboteur them from causing any mischief during that
To
meeting.
assist.
Glitterbeak not want to sabotage peace talk.
But if these little fey that is Splintershack does this, I feel like a lot of things will go down the pipeline that we all don't want. Can we go ahead?
Splintershank speaks for the Green Man. Green Man must be heard.
Then I would prefer them being heard at the right table at the right time rather than attempting to stop any type of peace talk.
Splintershank.
If you can.
Splintershank not stop peace talks, but Splintershank wants peace talk.
Then I will take off a little piece of parchment with some charcoal and write a little letter to Splintershank.
Oh, okay.
If you do see them again, can you hand them this?
Yes.
And it's just like, we wish for peace, and I would love for us to sit down and talk.
All right, so he waves down one of the other ravens because he's not going to put it in his mouth, but he makes
Absolutely
one of his
no.
subordinates do it. Yeah.
And I'll give the subordinate a copper piece. Thank you.
Yep. So he'll deliver the message through his subordinate.
Damn, Glitterbeak's a chill dude.
Mm-hmm.
He has leadership
It's gonna suck
qualities.
This has been like the least abrasive meeting we've had this entire
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
That means
Why
you
is
guys-
everyone else in this forest an ass?
Put bees in your ass. Go ahead, do it.
What? Maybe.
What?
Maybe because everybody else has bears shitting in the garage.
I guess.
That might be why. It's the fucking bears. It's a conspiracy.
You might be onto something there. We might see something happen in chapter 3 with bears. You never know.
Oh shit. Bears do shit in the woods.
Emotional damage.
Loud.
Oh my god.
Loud.
I forgot I'm the soundboard guy.
That's okay. 50% that.
Maybe that could be my campaign slogan.
Emotional
No bear
damage.
shitting.
No.
No bear shitting in your garage.
Oh, okay. Are you tired of bears shitting in your garage? Vote for Athenor.
Are you
like-
tired of bears interrupting your diplomatic meeting? I am.
Well, I think we're gonna have to take. We could just get the jump on this meeting and avoid Splinterjack coming along.
It might be our best chance though, because if he plans on attacking, and now we know he does, we can prepare, and he'll attack, and we'll have something ready. We can alert everyone. Like, yeah, we're dealing with this. Just go along with it.
So we'll have a meeting with Splintershack, with the Arboreals, as well as
I love how his name changed again.
Declan Burke.
God.
Yeah. So I think we take Declan and then we go see the Arboreals as soon as possible.
We're just taking Devon.
Mm,
Why does his name keep changing?
Oh God.
Yes, we're taking Declan.
Okay.
okay. So Dean is going with us. Got it.
Mm,
He is. Yep.
all right. So
And
What about
so we just
David?
take him and we're going to the Arboretum.
sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then, we'll set up a. Did they say that we were going to take him to meet with them and that was going to be the peace talk that
Mm-hmm.
was going to be interrupted? Okay.
Yep, yep.
Sure.
So, in order to negotiate peace before the 3 days are up, you're going to have to do what you just said, and you need to succeed at a DC 32 diplomacy check in order to get the two parties to sit down. However, since a Twigjack has not attacked the town, and you have protected them, you can reduce this DC by 5, so it's now at 27. And you convince the loggers that they want peace, so that's another 4. So the DC is now 23.
I can make that.
All right.
Does
I'll
anyone
let
else
you.
have really good?
Nope. I have +1
Yeah.
diplomacy.
I have a
plus
character
11.
slot open.
I will try. I will
Okay.
do the thing.
So here are the trees.
Diplomacy.
Did the plus 11 want to try to assist?
Oh, yep.
Wait, didn't you make it, or am I crazy?
Yep, you have to declare you're going to assist before the main person makes their roll.
But
I think I
it-
made it.
Yeah, it's 28. It was like 26, right?
It was 23.
Yep.
23. Look at that. So you made it by 5. So yeah, good
So,
on you. Good job.
Ironbark now
Uncle Perks
agrees.
is mad.
Go ahead.
I said my.
All right. Ironbark agrees to spare the town, though he and the Arboreals will remain suspicious and resentful of the people of Marin's Mill.
It's understandable. So
I
no
feel like
no
this is
logging.
going way too smooth.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say
No.
that.
Do an attack roll on the table.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting that too.
So the Arboreals are okay with them staying in town. Is that what we're on right now?
They're okay with them staying in town, but they feel like they've been completely overlooked and they haven't been dealt, like, the justice they deserve, especially for how many friends they've lost. It's like they lost family members, but for the loggers basically lost a few homes.
So I think
I
Yeah.
have maybe something that could help.
yeah.
What if
give it a
a
shot.
part of this agreement, because the loggers might leave this area because reason we put out that things are getting bad before anyone fixes anything. But either way, if they stay or leave, the loggers plant some trees that are off limits. If they stay, then they can't cut those down. If they leave, well, new trees have been planted as a sign of good faith and sincere policy.
So,
Also,
go ahead.
go ahead. I would have said it maybe not out loud, maybe to discuss with the party. Maybe we have them defend the trees when things get rough. And in the sense that maybe if they do leave town, we have an independent force within this little area. So if other loggers come to harass these Arboreals, we have someone who speaks for them and says, "Hey, we cannot touch these trees. These are people."
Speak for the trees.
Loraxes.
Well, Ironbark says, and he looks over to the leader's name, who I've already forgotten.
Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan.
Duncan.
Yeah. And Duncan says, like, I don't understand this concept. Planting trees with no intention to cut them down? I mean, forever trees?
You know, how do you think these trees got here in the first place?
The same way we did. Their parents got busy one night.
And they were planted and they took roots, and this is where they are and they live. They weren't sprout from the earth just to be chopped down.
What?
If
You
these
lost
trees,
me.
I did. I see that.
You lost me, buddy.
Hold up.
Talk to me.
Where do we go? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying this forest was here before you arrived, correct?
No, Taldor was here before the forest.
What
That's-
you talking about, Willis?
That's what the first age of exploration was all about. That's why we had the Treaty of Wildwood. We're the ones who made the forest so great. It's our protectorate. And then Ironbark shoots.
Just
Yeah, go ahead.
Just shut the fuck up before you die.
Wow, if I haven't heard Taldor before, there it is.
And they go like, yeah, Taldor, it's a first age of exploration. This was our first victory. The trees are just
Okay, Deshaun,
jealous of
calm
us."
down. We're not.
As compensation, we will plant these new roots for the people who are hurt there. It's not to replace the family they lost, but to let them know that you mean good intent.
There is only one way, Ironbark says, that we can truly be one. One of us must marry one of them.
Oh.
That should be. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Bruce? Bruce?
Where's Bruce?
Bruce comes forward and says, like, hello, I am average human male logger, yes.
Would you like to marry one of the Arboreals?
No, that is against the god's will. That
No.
sounds bad.
I don't know about that, Bruce.
No, that's Bruce.
Nope.
You mean to tell me?
Marriage is a
Bruce.
construct of society. I do not approve of it.
Oh shit! Bruce is more learned than
the people here? Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Bruce is people. What are we talking about?
Yes, Bruce has always been well educated.
I'll turn to the Damon and be like, hey, would you have anyone who is lonely in town who is willing?
He just looks at you like, who the hell would fuck a tree?
Looks towards the past and the future. You'd be surprised.
Doesn't need to be about fucking the tree.
Very surprised how many people stick their dicks in trees.
Okay.
And vice versa. Ugh.
No. The peace talks take a bad turn, and everyone's upset now.
Oh no.
Son of a
We
bitch.
ruined it. Look, I think we succeeded enough to get them not to absolutely murder them.
Yeah, that's
I think
all
this-
we need. That's all we want.
Yeah, I
all
think
we
this problem can solve itself out of game.
Get us out of this hell.
All right. So the grateful townsfolk give you a reward, and you get a reward from Ironbark as well. And because you negotiated peace between the Arboreals and Marin's Mill, gain 2 additional influence with Tanasha Starborn as soon as this news reaches Wispel.
Wait,
Whoa.
we have
Where
a
we keep-
stick.
Gang, are we keeping our influence? I'm sorry.
You really need to lower that by 50%, sir. They're just way too loud.
That wasn't me.
What the fuck was it?
It's probably so.
I-
Because it was
It's
an
me, I
anime
was trying to-
noise.
but yes, where are we keeping our influence tracker, if you don't mind me asking?
That's up to you guys, because I need to
all
still
right,
bring in the
Tyler.
document from the last game.
Okay.
You could just put in journal notes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'll make sure to thank everybody and make sure they're willing to vote for me after all
What?
this is done.
You mean the Arboreals or the townsfolk?
No, the Arboreals. I don't think the
Yeah.
townsfolk have ever gone to a Wildwood
Yeah.
event.
The Arboreals are just like, you negotiated peace, but we want better. But maybe Cosprinkle was right.
Well, once I have the power to make proper change, I will come back and resolve this issue.
Did we
right
invite
now, I don't-
Cosprinkle to a debate and then murder him? I don't say it like that, but I say should we invite him to a debate?
There will be a debate at the election. There will be a debate before the vote. Yes.
Are you good at debating?
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
How about we
I
just
mean, I
start a
prefer to
training
do it with
montage
my
for him?
sword, but you know.
I will. If no one's objected, I will hold on to the stick because it looks cool.
Okay.
Stick.
Which stick? The Ironbark's branch?
Yeah.
It turns
You
into
might
a
have a long
desk.
clip. Whoa. It turns into a frisbee? That will be good for our Ligma friend once we get him on Ligmified.
My friend.
You can also use it as a crowbar that expands to help you with a force open action.
That's pretty cool.
It'll be pretty useful.
Okay.
The staff makes the athletics check for you.
Look at that. Okay.
Yep.
You know what? Before we head out, I think Avery will talk to the is it the Ironbark?
Yeah, Ironbark.
And we'll say, would you want to willingly go into a pact with me to ensure that there's some form of compensation for you and your people before anything goes awry?
And he says, like, I am not a Fae, but you are bound to the Pact of Wildwood like the rest of the outsiders.
Absolutely. And I take out my crown.
Ah, you are a champion of Wildwood. Yes, I can see now why you arrived, and why you defended these people.
We will do our best to make sure that your plight and your hardship is not unheard. So please give Athenor your utmost support so we can ensure that we can get you the result you need.
I would rather Cosprinkle came to power and just forced out all outsiders.
I think Cosprinkle wants to see the entire forest burn. You realize that, right? Like, he is beyond, like, you know, being a good force of good for the forest. He literally would see the whole thing burn along with the entirety of Taldor.
That's what every politician would say about their opposition.
No, just this one.
Maybe not those exact words.
You know what? I understand we can't change your mind at this time, but just know that once things change for us, we will bring our best foot forward for you and your people. And I give you that
not
as my
above saying
word.
I told you so.
I told you so.
So yeah, the Arboreals are less than pleased by this agreement, but you managed to get peace between them, and you saved the town.
And no sign of a little small phase.
Nope.
Wait, so Splinterjack never showed up?
Well, that's just it. He thought the peace talks were going to happen in 2 days. You made them happen sooner.
Okay, well,
Should
well,
we
we might
wait
as-
in the
yeah,
Beat
we
'em
might
up?
as well wait and
Okay.
in the town and
You're the ones.
when
You're the ones who said, "Get us out of this hellhole now."
Well, we can wait in town a few days if that's the case.
All right.
If you want to really talk to him.
You can take downtime activities if you wish.
Yeah. I'll say I was gonna say Disco for Avery. Avery will go about repairing parts of the town with the people
Sure.
to ensure that one, the damage done can be undone, and two, maybe just keep an eye out for any mischief around the town, like broken tools and etc.
No problem. So, Avery, one of the first things that you realize is much of the damage is beyond repair. You're going to need fresh lumber from the forest in addition to what the quota requires.
Tricky subject right now. All right. Maybe we can figure this out. Okay. Then I will, instead of me attempting to repair, I'll just take note of what needs repair and what the surplus amount is needed. And then discuss probably in the future of maybe where do we get these materials from and how do we go about ethically harvesting wood around here, if that's even a possibility.
So, you bring up the concept of ethical harvesting, and they don't quite grasp that because they don't see harvesting lumber as unethical.
You have to keep in mind that we just spoke to some people who are sentient trees. These are people who do have lives.
Well, our lives take precedence. Human life above
Do
all
they
else.
really? Now, you see, you're stepping a bit further than you should be. Your life is just as equal as anyone else's.
That's not what the Treaty of Wildwood says.
I nearly need to review this treaty.
What do you think the treaty says?
Oh, we were told what the treaty says when we were children.
But what do you know it says?
Well, there is no written treaty.
So you mean to tell me you're going off the history of words rather than written down physical parchment or tablets or stones?
Correct.
So that means if I heard the treaty a different way, then you have no say in it?
No, that would just mean that you're wrong because we've lived here.
We're gonna have
I feel like this is why you can't have druids lead anything because they're just fucking useless.
Say it.
They,
Say it. Don't keep it inside.
these druids clearly didn't actually have a written a proper treaty. It was just literally a handshake kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That can be kind of nasty.
Yes. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna
you
have to go
have
back to stage one with the Wildwood Lodge and just write a bunch of rules. Hate it all. We should just have to write a bunch of rules.
Mm-hmm.
He makes the Ten Commandments once again.
So, if you were to rewrite the Treaty of Wildwood, what do you want in there?
Oh God.
Let's discuss this in the event that we are given leadership.
Okay.
I mean, I think we have to.
That's what the debate's
yeah.
going to be.
Yeah. Look, there has to be some sort of. It really seems like they are everywhere that the human populace is, they're overlogging to a point where they're not replanting what they log kind of thing, and so they're just literally just destroying, and so there would need to be regulations around that, and then also around quotas and how much they can actually take. It would become quite a lengthy document about supply and demand kind of thing, and how the trees feel about it. But then also the trees would just be well, we don't want it at all, really.
That's part of the reason why nobody seems to realize that the population of humanoids has gone up dramatically in the last 4,200 years. Remember, back then, people were still recovering from the destruction of the world and Starfall. People were just trying to get society together to begin with, and Taldor was the first empire. There's a reason why the quota goes up. It's because population keeps spiking.
Yeah, I'm probably not really helping that in any way. But anyway.
Maybe they're right. Maybe just take everyone out of here.
Yeah, maybe just kill everybody.
Thinking about that would that would probably be Carcatrix's stance. Just okay. This forest, yeah, no, not Taldor's. If you have a problem with that, fuck off. We make the rules here.
Yeah.
You want to invade the forest? Good luck.
You know, that's a lot.
Like tens of thousands of humanoids currently living in like the Verduran, working for like the Taldor Empire.
And Endurin.
Like, at least.
And Gulp.
And Endurin. Yep. Yeah, like, yeah. Mm.
So is the Verduran a country unto itself or not?
Yeah, probably is. And then also each of those empires should probably pay a tax to actually log. And they should have like a certain quota, and then they should also pay a tax to the actual Verduran in order to log there.
Oh, it sounds like you're stepping on somebody's feathers.
Oh no. I think I'm always stepping on somebody's feathers with anything I say. Like everybody is going to have like a completely
We need to take a
different opinion.
hard stance.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, we continue waiting for the day.
Yep. So it's night 2 in town as everyone settles in, much more relaxed now. Everyone's very happy. Chimneys are going off again, burning lots of wood in their fires.
Wait. Oh no.
Well, they have to keep warm. After all, some of their walls are missing.
I feel like it's gonna come back to bite what we just put into place, but okay.
I think we should just leave. Just be like, yeah, it's probably.
Oh, we have to beat up the Fae.
Oh yes, we have to beat up this. Yeah.
We're not called the Fey Punchers for nothing.
He's gonna keep causing problems
Oh,
either
it's
way.
Fae
Better we
Punchers now,
deal
okay.
with him.
I'm just teasing.
Fae Puncher.
Okay. I guess we'll patrol the surrounds of like the town, like trying to see if we can see the
Yes.
whatever his name is.
Okay. So yeah, nothing happens that night. And then morning comes again.
Day 3, yes?
Day 3, and people are ready to go back into the woods to harvest the necessary lumber to repair their town.
Okay, wait. We didn't say you can go and repair right now, right?
Well, we need to live. Our children need to be kept warm. We need shelter.
The whole point of this talk them down was to not have them invade your place in 3 days.
Yes, which you did, and we're thankful for that. But now we must go back into the forest and perform our livelihood. The work never ends.
The work will end when they get angry and invade your town again.
That's when we will call upon you, Wardens of Wildwood, again, and keep them off.
That is not our job. We don't do that.
What?
If you continue making the problem worse, we will not protect you.
I don't understand. You said you were here to help.
We are here
Yeah.
to help. We're here to help both sides
cool.
get somewhat of what they want. Because both sides are inhabitants of the forest, and we're not just going to side with the people wanting to cut the forest down.
Well, are you for us or against us?
Forest.
We already stopped them from attacking you once.
Yes.
If they attack you again, that will be your instigation.
I don't understand. We need that wood
Why do you need it?
to repair our homes. We need shelter.
Can you not use the wood of some of the destroyed homes to repair your homes?
We cannot. It is not suitable or structurally sound.
Well, I don't
we
know
not
anything about them.
could we not use other material until we sort out some type of bargaining or peace between
We just
getting
negotiated
resources?
peace with them yesterday. How
We
many times do
negotiated
we have to
peace.
negotiate with them? It's
You're
not
saying you're
their forest, they say.
They're trees.
It's absolutely their forest.
It's
They
not.
live there.
It's our country.
Sorry, so do you live in that forest? Do
Yes.
you deal with the wildlife?
We're here. We're dealing with the wildlife.
No.
They are the
Not
animals.
in your not your constructed hovel. And I point to the wilderness behind us. Do you live in there, communing with the nature? You don't.
No.
You go and rip it, you rip the roots out, and then you expect everything to be fine and dandy. What you're doing is spitting in the face of not only the forest, but us Wardens of Wildwood, trying to keep the balance between the two. As I said prior, we need to ensure that we have a proper understanding what can be taken and what cannot be taken. What you're doing right now is breaking that peace that we sought the foundation for to get you out of town until we get things sorted.
We can't leave, and we can't stop.
My question is now this. Is wood your main resource here? You're a waterfront town. Are you not?
We are. But we cannot make houses out of fish.
We're not saying to make houses out of fish. Get imported wood. You have fishing. You have a place we can make a fishing hovel. And then from there, go ahead.
We cannot afford to import wood. There is wood right on our doorstep. Why can we not have it? It is our property.
So you wish for the... Sorry, you keep saying your property like you own this land when it is shared.
Maybe
this land is shared.
Maybe things are different underground, Avanci, but here on the surface, we own the land.
The forest is not a part of Taldor.
Yes, it is. It is our protectorate. It has always been this way since the first age of exploration. And we are proud Taldans. This is our lumber. Trees be damned. And they go like, yeah, raising their axes.
Okay, well then, if you want to break it down so simply, we shall. We will be leaving once we deal with this Fae. We have tried to bring forward a way to get your people out of here in the future. That might take a while. So, your two choices are to sit, live, and exist. Try your best to get by while we try and help your people. Or once we leave, you can go back to logging the forest and you will be set upon.
Without logging, we will die.
And while logging, you will also die.
Then we are damned both ways. There is no future for us then.
You say that like you don't have resources outside of the woods.
We have put forward a future. You can leave this place. We can help you leave this place. It will only take a little while.
We refuse to leave. This is our home. Why should we leave?
Because things have changed.
They look at each other confused.
The forest is in chaos. The creatures of the forest are killing people like you. People like you are continuing to log the forest. Everything is chaos, and we are trying to stop all of the death that is happening.
The River Guard will save us.
The River Guard are busy. The River Guard are dealing with the rest of the chaos. They cannot. How will you get word to them? And even then, how would they spare people to save this small town from an army of arboreals?
They just. Go ahead.
As I said, you're in a terrible, hard situation. You either have to hunker down and wait till you can leave, or you continue logging and you will be set upon by arboreals.
So now they've been given the catch-22 situation that they understand in full now that you've explained it to them. They have absolutely no idea what to do, and they have no way of supporting themselves. They just look at each
What
other.
about other?
Go ahead.
What about other alternatives? You know, like besides lumbering, maybe those coal mines or something like that they can do.
Coal mines. There are no mountains around this region. We are just a logging town. There is only the trees and the river.
As I have said before, there's chaos in the forest. Many people are dying and things are not good. And we need to go around the forest helping people. This is not the only place we have to be. So we cannot help you in the long term for the moment.
I understand.
So the best I can think of is to ask you to do what you can, hunker down, fish, gather food, live the best you can for the moment, and we will help you leave this place, because the best I can see is the arboreals, for the time being, will not let you log the forest without retaliation, and I don't see any of you being too excited to fight giant tree creatures.
If we need to defend our home, we will. We are proud Taldans.
Exactly. But you won't need to defend yourselves or risk your lives if you can just wait, and we can do what we can to help you.
Why has Grand Princess Eutropia not done anything to alleviate this situation?
You should ask her.
Wait, what?
In the interim, the trees across the river, are those also claimed by the arboreals?
They are the arboreals. That is their grove.
So they're claiming all the trees in the entire region?
Correct. Yes, it's theirs.
So even if you nursed your own trees, you wouldn't be able to farm them, I guess.
Not for at least a decade or two. No.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the agreement was that we would raise those trees and not cut them.
Best we can do is return to, what is the island called? Is it Aaronway?
The island of Aaronway, the legendary isle with the colored lights that the druids draw their magic from?
The best we can do is find your river guard or someone who is willing to gather boats or ways to transport people to help you people leave this place, because this place is no longer safe for you. Find you new homes in Taldor or someone else in the forest like Whisple.
They look at each other and go like, live with the gnomes?
That is the best we can do. Because if you continue logging the forest, the arboreals will not accept that. And they have the power right now, because they are stronger. Right now, it is a very might makes right situation in the forest. That is why we're going around trying to protect people. So, would you people be willing to hunker down, use what houses you're still intact, get what food you can, and wait for someone to bring ways for you to escape?
How do we know help is coming, though? This is such a hopeless situation that you've painted us in. We thought we were in control of our own fates. We thought we owned this land. Why were we lied to this entire time by our forefathers?
Yeah, but your forefathers were lied to as well.
But then who is at fault? Who started this war?
I think that is too far in the past for anyone to say rightly. Right now, whoever started this situation is whoever has disrupted the treaty and caused chaos in the forest, which we are trying to find the cause of.
Many of the men and women just hunker down next to the fountain and begin sobbing, taking off their hats, holding it to their chests. Bruce kneels down and starts comforting a woman by patting her on the back and say, there, human female, all shall be well."
Once this phase is dealt with, we will have to depart. But You have our words that we will do everything in our power to aid you in leaving this place and relocating to somewhere safe. That is the best we can offer for the time.
When will help come?
I look around and
We can send a message to
yes.
Alice Quinley. Is that her name?
Oh, in Andoran? Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, ugh, yikes.
Yikers.
It's just
Wait, maybe we can send a message to Tanasa.
okay. Yeah. Auntie has animal messenger. She can talk to Tanasha.
I will just days, possibly a few weeks. We cannot rightly tell.
You just look at them, and they all look like they've had the wind punched out of him. They're sobbing. They look utterly hopeless. They're on their knees begging the gods for an answer, intervention, something, anything, a sign that there is hope for them.
As we walk away.
As you walk away! And then, hope does come.
Oh no.
Ah! You are,
son of a bitch.
you are finally ready to listen, my children. Yes, the Green Man has a plan for you all as well. And he gets up on the fountain. Friends, countrymen, listen to me. Join the cult of the Green Man. Allow me to transform you into trees, and there shall be peace.
I will scuttle forward and to the people, back, all of you back. This is the Fae that has been trying to kill all of you.
And they go back to the storage barn and everything. They're like, no, not kill, transform. Death is a transformation.
I will transform you into a pile of kindling, you misbegotten creature.
This was a talk of I invited them to talk, not to do all this.
Yes, peace.
Would you step off this fountain and come talk to us?
No, I should be the highest up here because I'm the highest ranking.
And I put on my crown.
Yes. Ah,
goddamn! I wish I could just start like slowly floating upwards.
So he sees you have the crown and he says, "Ah, friend of the forest. Yes.
You're insulting me."
No, I'm not insulting you, Avanci.
Yeah, I feel
insulted.
I feel insulted.
You're insulting me. No, I'm not. Well, I feel insulted.
Oh my god.
Come speak to us as we are peers, not as if you are higher than I.
I am higher than you, for I speak for the Green Man.
You know, I really wanted this to be an easier talk.
Allow me to transform these people into trees, and then the two people will coexist.
I climb up the fountain.
Oh god!
Jesus. Oh my god!
What? Who are you that you have such power? That you can climb things?
What?
He's so small, man! He had to use magic to get up here!
I grab him in my hands.
Whoa!
No, please! Please! I come for peace! I want...
Then let's talk.
Yes.
And then I'll bring him down.
Yes, okay. It's just like... Everyone will become trees.
With the pile
and then
driver.
once everyone... Once everyone is the same, then there will be no war.
Listen to me good.
He's right. Everyone has to become crab. It's inevitable.
Oh, become crab, you say?
Carson of Siege. We need that spell. Damn it, it's only a Starfinder spell.
It is.
Fuck. It would solve all of our problems.
Oh, God.
we brought you here to discuss peace. Not to convert these people into trees. Not to influence them in any particular way. We want you to leave these people alone until we can find a way to get them out of here.
But don't you see? Turning them into trees is the only way. Once they are trees, they will understand. That's what I did with Bruce.
Oh, shit.
Not Bruce.
Let's just say you turn them into trees. Can you turn them back to humans?
Why would I?
I do like the idea of you showing them what it is like to become an arboreal.
Yep.
For a moment, so they understand who they are harming and why it's wrong. But I would like them to turn back to humans so they can assist the nearby woods, not harm or hinder its growth.
Okay. Then in agreement, I turn them into trees, and then when they have learned their lesson, I turn them back. Make the pact with me.
Ain't no shaking no fair hand. What you on, boy?
Man, what you on about?
What you on about,
man?
Also, I'm 1,000% sure he cannot turn them back.
Yeah,
into humans. That's
I
a
absolutely,
pretty high level
absolutely,
ability.
absolutely. Okay, before I shake your hand, can you prove that you can turn someone into a tree and turn them back into their original form?
Absolutely. Volunteer, come forward.
I pointed at himself. Like, hey, you turn yourself into a tree and turn it back.
Right. Myself?
That's a great idea, Ethan, or he can prove his own power.
Ah, yes. Yes, I shall prove it.
He just turns into a tree and we're like, okay, guys, we're done.
I get stuck.
And he is silent forevermore.
Whoa.
Shut up. That
No
did not just
fucking
work.
way. No
That did
fucking
not
way.
just not work.
No
Oh
fucking
my
way.
god. Oh my god.
No way.
So, the Fae are tricky, but you can trick the Fae.
All I can say is get fucking wrecked, idiot.
I think we're all like silent for a
So
second.
he's just a tree now.
Yes.
We're all silent for a second, then I say, Ethan, is he?
I think
Avery's
he done
gonna-
goofed. I like pick up one of the loggers' axe and I'm like, well,
No. We're not gonna be the vicious cycle here.
You're like, go and chop it again.
I'm gonna. We should plant this tree somewhere.
Hang on, Tony, don't stop my soap operas. They're just now getting good.
Listen,
Yeah.
I tricked them to a tree. I get to say what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, yes. I think you get to decide where he goes. Yeah.
I feel like we plant him in the forest, and
We
hey,
put them alongside our statue, friend.
Oh my god! The
They
two
get to talk
people
to
we
each other.
tricked into becoming trees.
Okay, one of them wasn't tricked. One of them was willingly became a tree.
turn yourself back. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, I made a slight miscalculation.
All right, I say we plant the tree nearby and allow it
Wait,
to flourish.
Did he have anything on him?
Yes,
Damn it, the loot!
Loot.
it's right there. It's right there in front of you.
The tree has the loot.
I can't open the tree.
Oh, he's back.
Yep,
Oh, it has
there
a
you go.
wand.
There you go.
Wand of Hawthorne.
What does that do?
Oaken resilience.
Oaken Resilience? That's not too bad.
It doesn't turn him back into a twig jack.
Oh, so this is what he fucking did to himself. Good to know. All right.
All in a day's work.
I'll actually ask the people of town, do you know how to plant trees and keep for trees?
They are absolutely horrified by what just happened and start pointing at you and saying, Witch! Witch! Burn him! He turned that
People-
thing into a tree!
People, I'm literally a talking crab. We've been through this.
Avery walks up to them.
You bewitched this
And
crab
grabs them.
to speak!
I grab them by their fucking collar and
The whole
bring them
troop.
close.
The whole troop. Go ahead.
If you think that I had not been kind this entire time,
You won't turn us into trees.
oh, probably worse.
I would turn you into a statistic.
Oh my! Take a hero point.
Oh my
As we have told you, as wardens of the Wildwood,
No.
we need to establish a balance here between those individuals who live in the forest and those who are the forest.
The Treaty of Wildwood says you can't harm people.
Good thing I'm not harming people, right? I'm harming witch herders, those who harm trees. You've lost your humanity.
What?
Jesus.
That we can
You've
do
heard
that?
me.
That can happen?
Yep, watch. And I'm gonna take an index finger and slowly go close to their face.
They all go running.
Run.
Just all
I
panic
stop,
all over
like-
the place.
I stop like a half inch away from their face. You will ensure that, one, you will plant the fallen trees that you have taken to ensure that this wood flourish the way they did before.
We
Do you understand?
will do so, Fey King. We will do so.
Second, I put out the middle finger. That's somehow a little bit closer to his face. You and the people here will learn to coexist with arboreals.
Yes.
What you have done is harmed them. And the fact that we're not putting you down at knife point or the blade is something to... I have no idea why we have this much patience. You've harmed their family.
But our families are better.
3, and the ring finger comes out. As of today, the people who live in this town are the equals with those who live in the forest. There's no higher and no lower. You are all stand on the same plane,
But-
as you stand on the same globe.
But the Empire of Taldor proved that humans are at the apex of all humanoids.
Oh, okay, tree time.
No, no, please, they get on their knees. No, we will do as you say, Fey King. Please do not turn us into trees too. We shall
Just
do as
work
you
with
ask.
these. Work with the arbor. They're not that hard to work with. Just ensure that you have trees here planted for them, and guess what? They may even offer you boons of the woods. Yeah, they may offer you trees that may not be inhabited or living. You're making things difficult for yourselves.
So it wouldn't be human trafficking, it would be tree trafficking if trees did it?
You say one more stupid thing, I'm gonna turn this whole town to tree.
I'm gonna turn this whole town into a crater.
So yeah,
Work with. Yeah.
yeah, they're willing to do whatever you say now because they don't want to be.
You've
turned
never
into
seen a
trees.
tree farm before. This whole town's about to be a tree farm.
And I'll point to the small tree that was just created.
Yes.
That will be the first tree you plant, and ensure that stays growing.
Okay. Yep, they did.
And Avery looks to the team. Did I do that right?
I think so.
My God.
I walk up and place my claws on his knees. My friend, you did wonderful.
Oh God.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what consequences we'll have.
No, you went beyond what the adventure said to do, and you pretty much spelled it out for the people. You will work with the forest. You can't have this arrogance about you. The people in the forest are just as arrogant as you are.
This Taldor Nice is really getting to me.
My God. Oh God, Zell posted the Captain Planet where he turns everybody into a tree.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
Become tree now.
So, what
God.
what did you think of that resolution? Because none of this was what Piazzo wanted to happen. And the moment I knew you were going to trick him, I remembered so many folk tales about, you know, outsmarting Rumpelstiltskin and all the others. So this felt appropriate.
That was
I
pretty
feel like it was
wonderful.
appropriate. I feel like
Very appropriate.
this should have been in the module because tricking the Fae is absolutely a thing that you do in many media and settings. So
I can turn them all into trees. Well, really? He's like, yes, I can prove it. Okay, well, hold on. Test it on yourself. We have to see and make sure,
Yep.
make sure everything's up to code.
Yep, I can become
Oh,
anything,
sure.
anything at all. Can you become bread? Yes, and eat them.
Yeah. Put him in the toaster now. Ramble, I would say give yourself a hero point for taking our dialogue and making it into a better story.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Now comes confession time. How much material do you think they wrote for this one section?
2 pages.
I imagine it's not even like an actual battle thing. It's like one of those, oh, yes, this is an adventure. You do this, and then you roll this.
3 paragraphs.
I think there's literally like a crit success, failure, and then crit failure, and then rewards.
Yep. There you go.
Hey, Piazzo. Not for nothing, but let some new writers in. Someone a bit more, some flexible people to make some flexible stories.
I will say Andrew White had some very good ideas for this module, but a lot of things got cut short. Horribly cut short in editing.
That's
the 100-page limit is like the
Yes.
real kicker. I think. I think that's like
Yes.
the ultimate thing when it comes to adventures.
From what I've gathered and the discussions we've had with Andrew White, Nick Turak, and I, it feels like he wrote 150 pages and 50 got cut from this adventure. So I'm going to give Andrew White the benefit of the doubt because I do think there's so much good things here, but the connective tissue is missing in some places.
You know what? That's fair. I think that's super fair.
But yeah, I cannot have imagined a better resolution than the one you guys just came up with on the fly. This was beautiful. And just moments ago, you were crying for it to be over.
Just get us home. Meanwhile, you're trees now. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah, that was a good solution out of all of this. Yeah, and plus we got rid of the evil phase. So
yeah, I think I'll circle back with Arboreals and tell them of what went down in a sense, and how the people will act here from now on. So please communicate in turn. That way we both come to a better solution.
Ironbark comes forward and he says, you tricked one of the Fae, one of the most cunning and devious of Fae. Truly, you are worthy of becoming Archmage.
Not I. Maybe Athenor is.
No,
I
you,
am just...
Avery. We shall vote for you.
Maybe as a vote for me, you vote for Athenor because I will give him my full support.
No. We demand.
All right. Well,
we demand you run for Archmage or Druid.
Avery goes to Athenor. Let the best man win.
So you have the support of four Arboreals.
All Arboreals.
I mean, that's the whole forest.
Oh, right. Okay.
Speaking of which, Arboreals, if you do not mind, if you happen to have about 4.4... Well, no, we don't need seeds anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
Could you offer a bag of seeds?
Yes, we could.
I would just like 1 bag of seeds, if you would be so gracious.
Yep.
And in turn, I'll split that bag in half and give half to the people in town to start planting these seeds. And I'll take the other half for Glitterbeak.
Okay. Yeah. They do as you instruct them to do, and they trust you with their children.
I won't let you down. And if I do lose this race, know that Athenor will speak for me as well.
The Arboreals don't
But
think you're going to lose.
No.
You've
That's
just...
one acorn for every tree.
Yeah.
Disco,
Yeah.
God. So yeah.
Wait, that's not the character I'm playing today.
Yeah, Athenor
Wait,
might have
It's
all...
it's only the trees that can actually cast acorns, right? Like you can't. Not all the trees are like.
Maybe.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look, knowing half this forest, like there'll be 30 people there at max. Knowing like 90% of this forest will literally forget it's happening on the certain day, or just be like, nah, I don't want to go.
Yeah, like a real voting day.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a real voting day, unless
Yes.
your government like forces you to, right? Like
Right.
that's the whole thing. It'll be like, oh, that's on today. I have washing to do, kind
Yes.
of thing.
Yeah. But remember, the assassination happened a month ago, so everyone's like really motivated, and there's war on the horizon. So, war brings out a lot in people.
Hardships as well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll plant these more. I was gonna give them to Glitterbeak, but now I think about it, I think I'll plant them back in Emberbrook.
Okay. And you see Glitterbeak's murder take flight.
Oh. Oh no, they're singing again.
Wings of flutter, brilliance bright in the heart of endless night. With a song, Glitterbeak flies through the canopy to the skies. Keeper of
Zell died.
I think Zelda.
Oh no.
Glitterbeak freaking killed him.
Yes.
He got him, dude.
You just see Zell flying off with the murder.
No.
Taxes.
Blood tax.
Maybe once we get into power, maybe we make Glitterbeak like our tax. Like our tax.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it seems like a good idea to me.
Hi, Glitterbeak.
And the theme song fades out. And once again, you're back at the Verduran Forest. Excuse me, the Verduran Nexus.
Okay.
Well, I think we perform another ritual.
We'll have to let Auntie know what we've done so far, yes?
Yes.
The trees told me, children. I can't believe how... this is the biggest success yet! There's no way there could be any more unrest within the Verduran Forest. I'm sure the next ritual will go off without a hitch.
Ooh.
All right. Auntie, could I bother you for some seeds for Glitterbeak?
Oh, yes.
I don't wish to give up, and I'll show the seeds from Ironbark. I don't wish to give up these seeds that Ironbark entrusted me.
Yeah, she'll be able to collect wild seeds for you and whatnot.
Thank you.
The trees told me everything, children. You have done well today.
I feel like I think we do deserve a pat on the back for that.
Worked out pretty well. All things
Yeah,
considered.
I think all things considered, like,
Within each of you, not just Athenor, I see a potential leader for the Wardens of the Wildwood, and you have proved me right by undertaking these missions. Well, let's get drunk.
Huh? Wait.
Bet.
Is there no other instance we have to look forward to?
Oh, there is. But let's do the ritual tomorrow. Let's get wasted right now. Let's enjoy. Let's actually have a nice moment.
yay!
Thank you, Auntie.
Whip.
Yep, she reaches inside of Carazal and just pulls out some bottles. Let's get toasted. He goes like, ah, my organs.
Oh,
My organs.
wonder what Cosmo was up to.
Oh my god! So within a dark part of a forest. Yes. What
They will all see.
They all see.
They'll see. They'll all see.
Yes. So what do you think Cos Sprinkle is up to?
Probably murdering some innocents. Probably. I mean,
I don't feel like Cosmic the murdering type. It's
Gathering
like-
an army of Fae to fuck with them.
yeah.
What if I told you nothing?
Yep, fair.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, the night I did catch him just graffitiing, I didn't think he was going to be a threat here, but like, you know what? I'm never going to underestimate a person.
You should have taken him out when you had the chance.
So he's,
You should have gone for the head.
so he's been basically running around trying to rile people up, but you have done such a successful job of going around the forest and calming things down that no one is paying him any mind, and he has had no effect.
He's pissed about it.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, fucking god damn it.
He is pretty pissed about
Wardens
it.
of Wildwood.
They stole the name. It's not even original name.
What? What do you mean they had it first?
But yeah, you have a very pleasant night.
Look at us, gang.
Look
We
at
did
us.
it.
We did it. Hey, ole, ole, ole.
I think during this festivities, I will make like little wooden insignias for the party, just to be like, hey, this is to commemorate us taking this name, and overall to show that I feel like I have a genuine bond with everyone here. So thank you.
My life continues to get crazier and crazier, and I have been enjoying it so far, honestly.
Yeah, how has it been
Think-
going with humanoids for once?
Well, if I had hair, they would have been pulled a long time ago.
Oh, God.
But that's the fun part, right? Right?
I
Right?
guess so.
Right?
Are you,
Just
are you
poking
trying
you,
to make?
right?
Are you trying to prompt the GM to do something?
Well, I hope this business can be dealt with soon. I haven't been home in a good while.
You know, I realize that I'm giving Athenor like a little wooden badge where he have no pocket, so I'll make it like a little neck charm for you, and that just goes around your carapace.
So
Nice.
instead of a ritual, that night you all share a dream about something called the Fell Night. As the forest itself begins to grow darker and twisted, merged with the Nether Realm. As if the anger of the forest had manifested somehow and had taken root.
Interesting.
And within the Fell Knight prison, you see a wondrous, beautiful queen with exposed cleavage and midriff in the same dress.
No way.
Avery's only weakness.
Hang on, I'm listening.
Hang on, I'm listening.
Yes, as impossible
I had
as
my
it
interest,
seems.
but now you have my attention.
So, a quick preview of what you will encounter next time. I believe I have her picture here. Ah, yes, here she is. And you all see this image of Queen Rosen.
It's like blank for me.
Uh-oh, I refreshed and ooh.
Oh no.
Don't refresh, don't refresh, don't
Oh
refresh.
no,
refreshed.
something happened.
No.
Everyone's
Boundary,
leaving.
no!
Yeah, sorry, I refreshed. And
I don't think it's
Shit,
just
it's up.
Foundry, guys.
He
My
broke the
Xbox stuff,
boundary.
it all died too.
Yeah, I think it's it's Debbie made landfall or whatever.
Crowd strike.
Yes.
Took out everything.
We
Oh,
still
no.
get $10.
$10.
No. It gets retracted after you spent it, and you go -10.
Here, let me put it in Discord then so you can all see her. Ah, yes. Queen Roswin with both the power
Ah,
of
yes.
cleavage and midriff at the same time.
my God, Athenor's weakness.
This is all gonna be Athenor's adventure here.
That's just Hella from Marvel.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna say,
Weave,
it
is
doesn't.
that you?
It looks like. I was wondering what I was thinking she looked like. She's the same color scheme.
Yes. So yeah, that's what's on the table for next time. And I believe it's like 12 days left before the debate, before the
For Christmas.
election. What do you think you're going to find within this Fell Night?
Is this gonna be like a dream adventure, or are we gonna wake up and be like, oh, that dream was weird, and then stuff's gonna happen?
The dream was weird and then stuff was going to happen.
Okay.
Because you're going to go back to one of the
Way
flashpoints.
back into time.
To Bellis, in fact. In order to deal with the sorrow of what happened with the Bee-Man and everything, everyone's going to put everything they have into one big wedding between a happy couple in order to try to cheer up the town and drive up some business and maybe even get some happiness back.
Good old happiness.
It is a lie.
And we'll see what
We'll
happens
do it.
next time. Because you're all invited to the wedding.
Oh. Can't wait to see who gets married.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll actually have character art or not.
Only Paizo.
No.
They definitely don't.
It's okay. So who do you want to bring as your +1 to the wedding?
Oh boy.
Because if you go stag, then you know what happens at a wedding. At least an Italian wedding.
I'm very confused by this statement. I've never been to a wedding.
Architrix has never been to a wedding, so he's going alone, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Can you please explain this in further detail?
So,
and by further detail, I mean granular details.
So, there's a reason why the hot mess of a soup is called Italian wedding. There are things that happen. There are traditions that are done that aren't, mainline. Same thing for Greek weddings. Things I cannot discuss on YouTube.
Fair.
But yes.
I couldn't find you live earlier, so.
Eh.
I think Ethan was going to invite Tanasha.
Okay. Palin, you're +1.
I guess I'll have to make somebody up.
Okay, that's fair. Avery, you're +1.
Huh.
Oh.
If they're not already going with anyone, I'd invite one of the Centaur sisters. The one that's still alive, unfortunately.
Vandalia?
Sorry, I thought about it.
Oh my god!
I thought about it.
Oh
And I'm like,
my
no, that's right. There's
God.
only one that's alive. That's right.
I only have one option. So yes, Vandalia will be there. She'll come with you to the wedding.
All right.
Zell? +1?
Would have done the same, but they're not around. You can always take another clone. JK.
Acorn? You want Acorn?
No.
And I think for Davos, if he does rejoin us midway or after next week, like he said he would, it will be, I think it's Alice Quinley.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. Alice Quinley. Yep, it's just spelled with a Y instead of an I. Alright, so it looks like you have at least 2 candidates in the race now. And a wedding is a fine opportunity to spread word of your political agenda, as many of the people there that you saved will be more than willing to listen to you. I think this is going to be a great social opportunity between the all the festivities and everything that can happen, plus anything that could go wrong on the side. I mean, when was the last time you heard about an evil queen of fairies ruining a wedding?
Nah. Over on Titania, never heard of it.
Alrighty, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry it was shorter than usual, but
That's fine.
Realm of the Fell Knight is a big adventure, and with the way that the Flashpoint works, we'll be doing a lot of battles and stuff. So get ready for battle, and to get ready to level to 7. I think midway during this Flashpoint.
Sweet. Awesome.
Alrighty, guys, have a wonderful night, and thank you again for a great session. I really enjoyed that.
Yep, I'll see
It
you
was a
guys.
fun time.
Yep.
Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, gang.
Bye.